Hi, everybody. My name is Lurong Pan. I'm currently a senior investigator at Global Health Drug Discovery Institute in Beijing. I'm currently leading the Institute's AI drug discovery platform development efforts. First, I would just introduce a little bit of my education and research background and then briefly talk about the talk I'm going to give today. I received my BS in chemistry from Nanjing University in 2007, and then I traveled abroad to the US. So I get my master in computer science from Georgia Tech and PhD in computational chemistry from University of Alabama at Birmingham. Then I stayed in UAB at medicine to do a variety of computational biology work in different disease area. I have pretty extensive expertise in physics-based QN and MD simulations and data-driven machine learning approach to simulate various of chemical and biologic system for transdisciplinary research in medicine. I'm also a IBM certified big data architect with industry consulting experience. Today I'm going to talk about artificial intelligence and other computational technology in COVID-19 drug discovery. So my talk will start to introduce some of the emerging AI technologies to combat the COVID-19 and the global coder and researcher communities behind these efforts. Some basic background of the artificial intelligence and its application drug discovery will be introduced first. And then I will give a typical AI workflow DD adopted for COVID-19 drug discovery when the outbreak first started in January. And this example will help the audience to dive into the details of those AI applications at various steps of the workflow and understand their advantages and the limitations. Technologies including natural language processing, graph convolutional neural network, knowledge-based reasoning will be introduced, and their capability from simple association to causal prediction will be discussed as well. The workflow has produced various types of inference results for potential therapeutic candidates, some of which may provide quick guidance for the biomedical researchers to efficiently and even at a real-time basis to discover the potential drugs for the disease. AI also has many potential advantages in finding treatment for unknown new pathogens due to its fast, broad, and rational analyzing and computing capability. Most AI applications are data dependent. So in the event like this global pandemic, COVID-19, the global collaborations on data sharing and fast community research mobilization are crucial for a very effective and efficient discovery iteration to win over time, since the people are being infected and dying exponentially every day. So there's still some limitation in AI technology and drug discovery that requires considerable amount of human intervention. However, we are very close to creating a digital twin of any new pathogen based on initial limited but constantly evolving global data sources. And then we will be able to find better therapeutics for future pandemic in time. So I will share my slide and start the talk. Okay, so first of all, I will start to introduce AI in drug discovery in general. For those who are just not familiar with this type of technology, my own understanding can be summarized as AI is a collection of modern computational technology using self-optimizing algorithm, and at the same time based on automation engineering framework. And as a beginner, I think this textbook actually written in 1995, and right now it's already have probably over third version. in artificial intelligence, it quite systematically introduced the subject in every detail, and it's good for undergraduate and graduate level computer science students to get familiar with the subjects. And inside, they have a very philosophical definition of what the artificial intelligence is, but down to the very application, what an AI agent is designed for, all type of tasks, and it can be categorized as problem solving, reasoning, planning, learning, communication, perceiving, and acting. And in terms of drug discovery, there have already been extensive AI technologies being applied in this very complicated and long-term discovery process. I will just highlight a few that I think it's very important to the process and already show its benefit to assist the drug discovery process. The first one is natural language processing for literature mining. The reason for this one is nowadays the publication on medical science is increased exponentially. It's actually over dozens of thousands every day. So in that case, it's already beyond human capability to read them manually, so that we need some kind of natural language processing power to help us reading the literature and extract the most useful information in the quickest way. And another one is graph-based convolutional neural network for molecular property prediction. Graph convolutional neural network is one type of deep learning technology that has been recently proved to be very properly describe molecule information. So that as for drug discovery, we mainly study the property of small or large molecules from their chemistry to their biological activities. So that this is one domain of technology that people give a lot of credit on. Another is computer vision for biomedical image analysis. This technology basically are very mature in clinical diagnostics for a long time, and recently being gradually introduced in vitro studies, for example, high content imaging for cellular assay as well. And in the end, at the very high level, knowledge-based causal reasoning and decision-making is to integrate all part of artificial intelligence technique in the process and to make a high-level decision for the researchers to be when they cannot make the judgment when the evidence is too uncertain. So that is the ultimate AI in drug discovery we would like to see in the near future.